Hi guys. So uh, in last videos, I have tried to, build a smart contract which I already have. Let me show you. So what I'm gonna do right now is just check if anything else can be improved and any logics, and I will use AI here to, get faster work. Earlier, I coded all these things without any help of AI because I just wanted to, make it bulletproof. I think most of the time AI spit out garbage code. So, and then I'm gonna check for any security issues and logical errors. Then I will write the tests and hopefully by it's around 5:50 a.m. here. Might be around 8 to 9 a.m. I will be done doing all those auditing. Then I will write the test using AI because it generates 80 to 90% coverage. Then I will check if there are any edge cases uh, to check and by the end of today, I will deploy this contract on Sepolia, and then I will take some short nap like 4 to 5 hours because I don't sleep at night. I sleep in afternoon. So after waking up, I will start coding my front end in maybe in React.js because I have worked in React.js in Munstack, but maybe I will choose Next.js. It's easier to deploy on Vercel. And then by tomorrow or day after tomorrow, you guys will have a working prototype and you can check what's in there. There is one thing I think I should deploy using proxy because there are lots of changes that I can add after adding the proxy. But let's see. So I'm gonna start checking from the top and we'll see if any issues are there and we'll fix it. So, okay, no issues. Let's check an FT mint. Token metal data. Get token metadata. That's error. Why? Oh, I think I should write it. Anything else? Let's ask AI to fix it. it's not allowing me to. Yeah, I think it's not okay to, and it's public. There's, I should remove it and yeah. Okay, let it be. Types no error. Verification, I have removed it because it is not possible to verify an asset on chain. Third party must verify it using some kind of, offline procedure. So I'm just gonna assume whatever the document we are uploading on my front end is legit and verified and logged somewhere. And that can be done by custodian bank, which any VC is trying to fund me. He can provide that thing, the bank service, and this project will be whole completely, like a startup type. So I'm just gonna assume maybe we can use AI to verify, but locking the, you know, asset is way more important than just verification. So it's just a prototype and it needs more work, not more work, just a custodian bank to deploy it. So I'm just gonna use verified asset. Let me check on my GitHub. What it's outdated. I will update it today. So what I'm doing here is, let's see, is ownable. Okay, events modifier only allowed user. Why did I go straight? So register verified asset only allowed user, and am I adding any? Ah, yeah, there it is. So I can use access control to add members, but it's also a good strategy. No harm in that. And then here, constructor, under constructor, nothing is there. I don't think anything is needed here. While just deploying, I just have to give the who is the owner of this contract. Yeah. Register verified asset, require owner address. Then we'll take the data and this way asset type, asset name, asset ID. Asset ID should be unique for front end. So let me mention here asset ID is unique identifier for asset. So front end have to is have to always pass a unique asset ID from ever asset is verified. Okay, anything else is there? Logged and all those things. We will decode the data from the response. And the address of the owner is yeah, message dot sender from there. Parameter verified as well. We are just updating the mappings and pushing it on the array. Oh, sorry, mapping. Uh, Address. Uh, Deregistering, and we will use asset ID. Asset ID, remove the asset by shifting elements. Yeah, that's it. Just last thing. Yeah, pop. Get verified assets. I think there is some error here. Ah, fixed. Is owner allowed get verified assets? What else we can check? Getter function. Address details can be, borrowed from here. And getter function is already there, so I don't have to do that. Let's check manager. This is the most important contract. Not driven, develop and improvement can secure. I think it's modular enough. Just security is there. It's Ownable. Okay, so let's check from the function. We are depositing asset using request ID. No, not the request ID, using asset ID, I guess. Staking FT. If you want to check if this asset belongs to which asset, you can just read this mapping and do the front end work. Not in, I think in blockchain it should not be there. Like it will make contract unnecessary, gas heavy. And request ID is used here everywhere. Let's see. Asset ID is request ID is used here as an asset ID, and I can see there is a anomaly here. We are decoding the data from here. Tradable is false here because You have to submit the token here. Withdraw and burn NFT coin. Anyone can deposit. There should not be any restriction. Just call it, submit the required document, and you will be on the system. But for these functions to work, you should first deposit. Yeah, change NFT tradable. Okay, everything's done here. Withdraw RW NFT and you can. Is there any types? Yep, locked. It will still be locked. It should be locked. Let's see. Yeah. Deposit not. We are burning the token ID and the coin and deleting. Yes, we are removing from this contract pool, not from the. You have to deregister also. We are updating asset value here. Okay, anyone can update if their asset is being verified. And I will pull information from value in USD and all those things. We will mint coin on this address. User assets, user info against request ID, and it's just address. So everything is updated here. First, I'm gonna check. Okay, Command X. What I did here is user information against request ID. So request ID and dot value in USD is uh I have to check this again. Let's see. He wants to update his asset value, and then first we have to check it if its value is greater than the currently existing. If user message or request ID value is less than the current value, okay? So what we are going to do is we are going to update the difference. Difference is current value minus value in USD. I think I've done it in reverse because you shouldn't update here. That's the wrong thing. So if user asset value is currently less than the current okay, the current value is less than the updated value, then we are going to just update the difference, and value in USD should be at forefront and X and V minus this thing. What happened? Okay, value in USD minus S user request ID dot value in USD, because this value is higher, so we are just going to mint the coin, the difference coin, okay? And then if it's not there, we are going to update the value later, not here, not there. If the value is higher, then and only we are going to update the value, and in it's also assets. Yes. From and dot value in user assets. Yes, user information, where it is. I think I messed it up pretty bad. I think I should fix it somehow later. Yeah, not messed up. It's, it should be easier to read, but whatever. We are just gonna update the value. If the current value is higher, then okay, the value might drop. So if current value is higher, then what we are going to do is we are gonna take the difference, higher minus lower, and the masses. Okay, we are going to receive some, then we have to write burn the difference from his account on her on which basis burn coins. Whoever is calling, so burn coin, it is being used here, and we are transferring the coin here, so there's no problem. Then we are burning in that through this. Okay, it's good. It's good flow. Everything should be working, but yeah, burning logic is So yeah, if difference is higher, okay, then we are gonna call the burn function if we are gonna revert, and we are going to make it false because you cannot trade it right now because the value of your asset have been changed. So yes, in front end or back end. Yes, anyone can call it on whose basis. Okay, whoever is calling, they should provide the address. Okay, message dot sender should be the only thing here because updating the value can be done by should be done by anyone address to any error, no error. Okay, message dot senders will be updated with two. User asset should be updated with two. Okay, you shouldn't check if it's the owner. I think it should be called by the not external. It should be called by only owner. Why? Because only allowed owner. No, only owner is fine. Did I have any modifier? Access control? Nope. Let me import it. Import access control from OpenJLane, and it should be access control byte 32. No, it's below here. Yep, bytes 32. And yep, there should be a getter and setter function. Just blue contract. Set the contract to setup role. Instead of setup role, I should say grant. This grant role. Grant role. And function set new member. Why is there an error? Function remove member. Function remove member, and it should remove the admin grant. And now I can say like admin role. Instead of admin role, I should say member. Okay, member role. default should be message dot sender default admin role. Mm-hmm. What's the error? Okay, so if anyone can deposit, and not everyone should be allowed to deposit. I will check till 9 a.m. So no worries. Not everyone should be allowed to deposit. Why? Okay, everyone should be allowed. Tradability. If you want, you know, allow your NFT to be tradable, just submit the coin, and I will allow it to trade. Let me fill water. I think my water is empty. After auditing all these things, I'm gonna take a small break because I have no water left in my cooler, so not a cooler, just a storage tank. So I'm gonna buy some from water from grocery store just nearby. So okay, anyone can change their token to be tradable. Just has to burn, withdraw and burn. Everyone can do that. Why should I? Am I not allowing to do that? I'm making a more public kind of external is way more gas efficient because anyone should be allowed, free to use this contract regarding, through my only front end or whatever CLI I'm providing because it should be like publicly available to anyone. Through ABI, anyone can call it or anyone can build front end on this contract. So that is why I am doing this. But something, if anyone trying to, build something on this contract or protocol whole system, they can request to me. I will add them as a member so that they can, run this contract, or they can just clone it and run it through their own chain private key. Okay, updating the asset value should be done by only member. Yep, only member is there should be a modifier access control. What's the solution here? I forgot how to use it. Let's ask Copilot. There is no modifier, I think. Yes, I should define it. So let it let it somewhere. Only member has role message and caller is not member. I accepting this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You should not use parentheses to call the modifier. What if I use this only? let's say. I think there will be multiple compilation error, but we will solve it in future. Ah, a value of asset is being updated here, and there is nothing to be check. Ah, yeah, here also if the value mhm, is lower than the current one, then I will just give a false tradable, and you won't be able to use it on my other platforms like staking or while staking I should check if it's tradable or not. So that is it. Yeah, on lending also you should make it false for lending also. Yeah, update. Let me write a note to myself at the top. Uh, temporary temp comment. So while making any NFT stakeable or lendable, just check if it's tradable because its value uh, might be different. Okay, okay, I'll just do that. Change NFT tradable, and you are not posited the current value, so I'm gonna just make it false and lock the asset. If the asset is being locked, you are not allowed to do any type of set. So uh, what's in my types is locked. If it's locked, you are not allowed to. Any other we are burning the coin difference. Okay, anything else? It's not tradable and it's locked. By default, when we were minting, was it locked? It should be by default unlocked. False. Okay. If it's not verified, then how are you supposed to, you know, I'm gonna check in my front end, uh, in my other IRWA verified assets to invest ID from this only. I don't need you, I just let it be there. What the hell? Command G. By default, if you are saying that, okay, I should take data from here, not here. If someone is verifying their asset, it should be by default uh, logged to be false. So here you are verifying tradable true is logged. Why are you taking everything from? If someone is registering the asset, it should be false. And it shouldn't be, I shouldn't take here. Just in case, let's say you have verified, but the value isn't verified. So let it be. You have to pass it from the front end. Everything is good. Let it be from the front end only. Okay. Let's move back to our here. Yeah. And I'm taking data from that contract, so it should be by default to from here only. I don't have to worry about is locked. Updating the asset value. Okay. Now let's see. Updating image URI. Anyone can update their image URI. If he is the sender, he should be able to update it. And also, message.sender shouldn't be there. Like, let's say, what if he wants to update it from my front end? I have designed this protocol to be used from CLI or through some API, not through me, like front end thing. So yeah, whenever a user signs a transaction from the wallet in front end, who is the message dot sender? Let's ask from ChatGPT. I have ChatGPT here, so I should. Mhm. Okay. Of course, user will be message dot sender. Why would I that be me? Okay, so nothing to worry about. Let's see. Okay. Okay, okay. So if he is signing the transaction, then how the hell am I allowed to use only keyword? Only owner is being used here. So let's say it's an external function. What the heck is being Payable address payable to. Okay. Why it's external? There is an issue here. What is he trying to withdraw? What is being used here? Why it's being given? Let's say, let's say you want some coin from your pool, then the value should be, you should just submit here and get your value. Only owner is being used, external only my grant member, the owner is used here. Oh, let's say I want to take some money from the pool, I can. Only I can. This is like cheating for me. I shouldn't be using this, but whatever. These are private functions, or can we say it, internal function. I forgot the difference between private and internal in Solidity, and which one is more gas efficient. Okay, I think I will prefer this one. Private members are only accessible from within a contract. They are defined. Okay, so it is not allowed. They cannot be accessed by external account or contract. So private is better, and there are no, getter functions here. So let me add few function get contract coin balance, get contract ETH balance. So how many coins are in there? So I can get user asset information. You will submit the address of the user and request ID, and he or she will be able to see it. So they will be able to see it. Get RWA information. Through request ID if I'm getting anything else, tradability. Get function get check if asset is tradable. We can do that, and anything else I can add? Uh, Withdrawing and all those things. If you want, you can check here. Just pass the request ID of the token, and you will get the details of that, details of that asset, and you can see if you what money or image URI you have. So that's no problem. Everything's fine. I think I should move on. Only member. Modify only member. Only members are allowed to update the asset value. That is good thing. Either I or some backend Node.js running process can update the value. Yes, and am I right? I'm withdrawing the data from, I'm obtaining the data from, you should check update, yeah, RW verification. Verified asset, registered, deregistered, allowed owner. You have just registered the asset. You should also have the function to update value here and get data on that thing. Yep. Function update asset. Asset value. Yes. So yeah, checking here and asset ID you have passed, and we'll see how many mappings I have. Address allowed owners. Yeah, two, only two. And in my manager protocol, I should, yes, I should check. Why would you update your value from here? I shouldn't do that. From managers protocol, I should change. Update image URI, update asset value. Okay, if you are updating the asset value in your verification system also, so only a verified member should be allowed to call. You have to implement over there also. Or just take a data. I think it's not okay. So let's go to verified asset and just, it will be called by external. Only allowed owner will be called, and allowed owner is, I have to have it. Okay, I should call here also, where in my manager protocol. After doing all these things, am I using interface for this thing? Let us see while getting, yes, yes, verified assets. Is it right approach? You just have to pass the request ID only, not the address. Okay, I think there is some mistake here. What if address and allowed owner address and, yeah, no, 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 it's right. So I just have to call these from my here and update also. So updating the asset value. After successfully doing all these things, what I am supposed to do is I am supposed to call RWA verified asset dot update asset value, and it should be what's the new value in USD, it should be value in USD asset ID, request ID. It should be request ID. To be honest, when I coded this contract, I was newbie, and it should be message dot sender. Okay, not the message dot sender, it should be address to. Now let's jump to this value here. We are owner, asset ID, new value in USD, and everything is working fine. Before, updating the value, we should pull the value from the asset. So, okay, just so you know, we are gonna need only these things, not these. So just decrypt it. Instead of checking from the asset, instead of verifying from my own personal contract, I should verify it through here, value in USD, value in the underscore, remove this underscore, yes, and then update the value. And also I should check the if value in USD underscore double equal to what can we say here we have proper data to update in a form. We should revert that update is not same in update value, no, value is not updated from verified asset contract. Okay, where is the error part? Okay, suggest me. Good. Now we are pulling the data from here, and we are gonna check. And the whole line is correct because we have already verified it, but to make it more gas efficient, we are going to use this line, and we are done. Just have to update the value over in my that contract also, and that is being used here. Verified asset, where is ownable. So I should use access control instead of ownable because that is a correct way. Import access control from this contract, enable access control, and we are going to do mapping. After mapping, we can say bytes 32 public constant admin role. Instead of admin, let's write member role. Yeah, and validated instead of modify only allowed member. We should write modifier only owner or member. If owner, whatever, only member and has role. Caller is not member. The hell? You are trying to. I think there is. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Instead of using require, you can use custom error, but I think there is no need. It's just one line. Only owner. In constructor, you have to grant the role. Come on, GPT, suggest me. Grant member role, the owner, and also the default admin should be the deployer. Add default admin role should be the owner. Then add allowed owner. Instead of allowed owner, I should say function add member. Member rule, new member, allowed owners should be okay. Let me remove this. Okay, there will be some errors, but I will fix it and I will check you later. Only member function remove member invalid. Also, you should check if it is in the system, otherwise it might break. So require yes, and you should do this everywhere. Let me see. Only member is allowed. Only member. Only member. Only member. Only allowed owner. Okay, I have to take a break for 5 minutes. Hey guys, sorry I had to take a longer break. Uh, so, yeah, I was fixing only member issue. Do I have events for the, yeah, only allowed owner? Remove it, this valid address. Only member modifier. Constructor, I'm granting the role and while deploying this contract, I will, okay, deploy it separately using my own key. So I'm using member here. So yeah, here invalid asset address. It is being checked here. So while adding the member, so I don't have to check it here. Very convenient. What's the difference? Nothing. Doesn't- So I should grant at the rate. Only member. Okay, okay, everything is done. Has root. Whoever will be calling, they will be message dot sender. Or you can call it to know. Okay, I think because it's external view only, it returns boolean. Thing is okay. Let's add all the changes. Let's commit. Have I done everything in my manager? Let me see. Minting, everything is verified, verified, verified. Contract Ethereum, these are getter functions, and I was writing getter functions, so have I deployed this somewhere? Oh God, I shouldn't expose my private key, I'm sorry. But that is a burner account, so I don't have to worry. I have to update the interface also. So staking manager NFT word Ioxenos. Just ask the AI here to update interface. I did I send it right now? What the hell? 23 week May 448. Yep, it's about an year. I have added check if asset is tradable, get user. Okay. So my core logic have been changed. Let's move to auction house. What else? IRC 721 receiver. Auction house shouldn't be. Let's sort it this staking. So what I said is in my manager protocol there was temp notice for myself if it's logged or not. Yeah, taking coin, address of the coin, reward rate, lock period, minimum, fine. There should be struct reward, amount, last update. We are not taking anything from the manager. So, if it's yep, in my manager protocol, let me update. While checking, updating the USD value, I have set to false. Yes. So I should also call it to update the value. It shouldn't be under this command X and here. Tra is locked and tradable false. It should update everywhere. So also updating value and IRWA verified asset dot. What the heck? Oh, it's a test. Is it public? Yep. Can I update it from here also? Only publics are allowed to, just read, not write, so I don't have to worry. While updating USD value, I should also pass uh, tradability and lockability. So let's take Boolean is locked and Boolean is tradable. No, no. Uh-huh. Is locked and tradable. That's right. Tradable. And while calling from manager, let's create value should be locked here and tradability should be also bold temp. Why should tradability should be true? It should be always, it shouldn't be changed. Locked should be false because we have already updated the value. There should be any changes in locking feature. You just have to call this function with whatever the data was in there. And what I was getting here, tradable types. Locked is at the top. Why, yaar? Why are you suggesting? I'm not. I don't want the information. I've already. AI is just nonsense. 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. Let's first. What else am I missing? Name, asset ID, locked, value, owner, tradable. Type, name, asset ID, locked, verified, value, tradable. Okay, let me just click a picture. Sometimes it's really frustrating, the basic things. Asset type, I don't need it. Name, asset ID is locked, value, verified. Oh, now, let me remove these, 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 this, and the owner. We are getting this data from now. If the value is locked, is locked, and tradable. Why you did this, man? Okay, there shouldn't be any return button. Now we are updating. Okay, no problem. Implementation, I have changed only implementation, so I don't have to worry about the interface, and asset value is changed, and also the balance should be changed. Like only member is trying to update and the value is less, so it's just mark it as false, tradable, non-tradable, and revert. Where the hell is difference? How difference is accessible here? Because there are two differences. You are going to burn the coin on whose behalf? Only the members are allowed to call, so the members' coin will be burned here. So that is an issue. Where is update value? Yeah, updating USD value. You are not allowed to burn the coin, only the mint. Why we are just burning coin, so why not? Why would you burn coin on behalf of my? Because message dot sender. Instead of message dot sender, you should. Yeah, we are not allowing it to trade, and the value is locked in both the thing. Let's say if he is updating the value, okay, if the value is locked, you are not. Why would you use two variables instead of locking? Just use tradable. If it's tradable, you can use two. Why did I think? Just mark tradable to be false. Why update the locking feature? So you cannot participate in lending and staking. Okay. You can stake. So from where should I start? Yeah, I was here and I was looking at. So we are checking. Setting the reward rate, setting the locking period, setting. Pausing and pausing, setting minimum fine. Staking the coin, anyone can call it, and we'll check if that token is allowed, if the amount is not zero, and on retrent, and when it's not paused. So what we are going to do is we are going to transfer coin. So you are staking coin, not the token, NFT token. So you have to consider that. And here we are transferring the coin. Staking is whole lot different thing. We are just we should also check if you are staking coin, then your NFT should be logged, or only 50% should be allowed. I think that is a good thing. Only allowing only 50% to stake, and also on lending manager. This is my wall. Is there any 50% or half? What's the error here? You cannot read data through interface. Why is there an error? Ask Copilot, it will fix it, but I have to change the just name. User RWA information against request ID. What was the error here? Just add the getter function. What it returns. What it expects. Hey, close it. Through asset ID only. Or should I close? Ask Copilot will fix it. I don't like this word suggestion. We are not writing function here, stupid. Okay, everything is fixed here. Where was I? Yeah, everything is fixed. Let's start from staking the contract. Then we will move to lending vault, then NFT vault, these two, then lending manager and auction house. I still have 1.5 hours, so I should be better start fast. This counter used to coin for a specific period and you are president. I think I should reward X for the like standardized naming X something XSBR X Ethereum or W instead of plain coin. So I can just write it in front end, but that will not be cool. Just write staking ERC20. For now, it's okay, but it can be improved while deploying. Okay, I need to import it. Do I have an interface for coin? No. Just import it and RWA. What? Coin RWA coins. Maybe it is coins, I guess. RWA coin minting and managing under that. RWA coins dot so what it RWA coins. Did I? Yes. It is being minted by only owner, and owner is RWA coins and constructor. While deploying this contract, okay, and coins I should also add access control. Come on, so import access. Enter. uh, RWA coin. Its name RWA coin. Add minter. Okay, I think I fucked it up. I should sleep. No. Okay, set new member. What the hell are you doing, man? You're so slow. Where is the mentor? You haven't created a modifier, so just add modifier and then only mentor. Add mentor and should we invalid mentor address? Already a mentor. What the hell are you suggesting? If it's already there, then why would I add? And why are you suggesting as role? If it's already there, if it's not there, then not a mentor and return. So it's already there. If it's not a mentor, why would you remove it? Just should not be address zero. I mean, it's already there. Why would you grant a role? While deploying it, you should automate uh, So coins should be deployed first. I think you have mixed up everything, but not to worry. Why am I taking token? So you are passing the token address. From I have to give the approve in front end and it's will. Now we have stake the coin, update the staking information. So someone stake the coin. What are the variables I'm using here? Stake information, reward, debt, amount, and last updated. So I have staked the coin, so I should update the block timestamp current, and I should call the update reward function here. Yeah, I meant it to say while update reward. What's wrong? Did you mean update? Oh, there is an U here. Oh, here. What it's gonna do is it's going to check. Okay, message last update is 0. I shouldn't update the timestamp here, just the amount added. What it will do is last update. It's updated right now, it won't be again. Nothing to update, just I am staking, so I'm just adding money. Update reward. I have already called update reward here, so I don't have to worry. Let's get back to normal where we was. I was updating the reward and adding the amount. So what it does is big due to lack of sleep, I'm hallucinating a lot. So we are just checking. Last update is 0. If it's being first time updated, so we will just return it. There is nothing to update. And if the current, if it's we are calling again, then also, then we will check duration, current timestamp minus last updated, and the reward will be duration into reward rate into stakes, the amount divided by 10 power 18, and we'll get the reward, and we will just update current time clock stamp and update the reward. And whenever I will try to submit the amount, I will again do that. And no one call it because it's private, so it's a good strategy here. I think I think a lot about while making this, so I don't have to worry. Anyone can stake coins, so I don't have to worry. Non-reintrant, just give me your coin address and the amount. I don't think I needed only owner, but have I imported access control? No, I don't need it, so don't worry. Let me see. Stake control. Stake the coin, everything is going fine. Now we want to withdraw the coin, like whatever the coin we have staked. So instead of, updating the debt and making, I've tried to make it more like a generalized bank system instead of a crypto, like where you get a reward coin instead of the usual coin. But I haven't done that because in banks you get the currency is same. So, but but there is a catch here. So if you are withdrawing coin and it's not paused, amount you are trying to withdraw should be the balance. Fully and fine. If you are trying to withdraw before the stale period, and that is stale period is last. So you will be fined. Last updated. Let's say I submitted some money like 100 bucks to this contract, then I submitted again 20 bucks. And if I'm trying to withdraw 30 bucks, you will be fined. Yeah, that is the issue here. It shouldn't be like that. But anyone can, make if I'm not adding this feature. So this is a not a bug, but it's not a good thing. Let me write in developer notice, improvement notice, at the rate Improvement, update, still, period, logic. So that, okay, whatever. Let's move to the next topic. Not the next topic, constructor, yeah, staking coin you are trying to claim. So you will be fined, and that will be if fine, if it's positive, then how much fine? So total deduction amount you are trying to, let's say amount, this is amount you want to, just trying to get rid of your system. So fine amount temp is 10. Let's say it's a temporary value. Then amount divided by 100, 1% fine. This is a magic number you should put here. You should make your, find it. I think I have minimum fine. It's a number. 1%, 2% type. I think you it will cover everything. Max range of you int 8 to the power 8. You int 16. What's the error here? Uh-huh. Locking period is 16. It should also be 16. Locking period should be 256 because it's in seconds. So don't worry. Where it is? 256. Set minimum fine. You int 16. Minimum fine is in like percentage. So let's say I'm trying to say fine is 1%. Where I used it? Let us see. Oh, I'm not using it. Let's say he have 100 rupees and I am trying to charge him for like 1 percentage. Find amount is temporary amount is less than minimum fine. Then I'm gonna fine him the minimum fine. That is 5. Let's say this is the thing. What else? Fine amount is 1% is the magic number. You should not do that. Let's update the magic number. Okay, I think it's acceptable. 1% is acceptable. I have checked ChatGPT here. So where it is? Yeah, total deduction is this amount plus this amount. If the amount you are trying to withdraw, if your balance is less than the total deduction, then I'm sorry, you cannot withdraw right now. Wow, this is brutal. Else, if fine, if not fine, you are out of stale period, then you'll be just message dot send safe transfer money, the amount. Total deduction should be declared here. Amount, yeah, I have declared here. Amount plus find amount. Instead of transferring the amount, I should transfer total deduction here. Why are you suggesting useless thing to me? Coin withdrawn, the amount. Instead of the amount, I should say total deduction here. There is no event. The event is declared at the top. Coin withdrawn. I have some city code here. Okay. If it's null, nothing is there. Okay. Yeah, then if it fails, then it will return, but I don't have to worry. If it's not, then I will just remove the amount. Whatever the amount he was trying to borrow, I will just use the amount. Yeah, current amount minus, let's say I had 100 rupees. I borrow 5, then should be 95. So current minus 5, 95. Okay. You can just write it like this if it supports in solidity. No, it doesn't. No problem. Does work. So now you have to update the reward again, and it's not current timestamp minus last timestamp. You will also update the current timestamp and the reward amount. It will be added to their reward depth. You can also check what am I rewarding them. I can add coins. I don't I haven't added the logic, so I can add. I'll be drawing. Okay. Reward is separate thing. You cannot add it here, so I don't want to mess up. Let's say everything is fine. Oh God. Partial reward. You can claim partial reward, then you can claim full reward. Reward will be updated and update reward is okay. Claim reward is also okay. Stale period fine. Stale period error. Stale period error. Where it is? It is being used. Can't see wonder. Last stake stamp. Let's say you cannot submit the value and you expect to gain. You have to lock it for some period of time. Locking period. Yeah, that's a good thing. So, why stale period is okay? Stale period error. Reward rate, get stake, get reward depth, get staked amount, get on address, get minimum fine, get current APY, get stale period. Everyone should know the stale period, the lock period. Mhm. Mhm. Okay, there it is, so I don't have to worry. There should be a function. Staking contract is okay to be deployable, so RWA coins. Mhm. adds taking contract as a mentor role. Set developer notice. Important. Everything should be deployed by the by me, and there should be access control everywhere so that I can tweak around. Okay, let me take 30 minutes, 10-minute break again. When was the last time I took a break? Okay, let's see if I'm still active. Yeah. So there is power cut in my area. So whatever. Let's focus on my work. Mm, this way. Yeah. So I have audited these two contracts for any security vulnerabilities and logical errors. And there are two more. It's a test. No, I think I had a library. Yeah, I should check it too. So I copied pasted it from somewhere. No, not from somewhere. I have checked it multiple times. It's okay. Mhm. I'm not using that for right now, but am I? No. Simple interest? No. Sim. I will use it. Uh, I think I have used it somewhere. Let's see. In lending manager, yes. There I have imported interest factor also. Okay, let's move back to lending system. And there is my vault. Possible, ownable, intrinsic guard. Everything is there. Vault it is. So I'm just, you know, just taking the NFT vault and there are maps to restore data like taken owners. Token owner, sorry, to his subject ID and get the information. Then user NFT, and submit the address, and you will get the list of NFT a user have. And uh, token ID, you will get the value of the NFT. I can get it from here through token ID. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. Just you are using too much of storage. Instead of writing logic, you are using storage, and storage is way more gas costlier than the logic. So deposit NFT. Token transfer to borrower. So I have to lending vault. What is it? What it does? So you can use it to borrow coins, withdraw coins, and return borrowed coin. So what does it? I think AI is really sloppy here, so let me see. We are depositing the coin. We are borrowing coin by depositing. What the hell is this? Why would you let someone borrow coins without any staking, without, transferring the. It's an external function, it's useless function. Let me fix the whole damn thing. Let me make a coffee. So my coffee mug is dirty now, so I'm just gonna use this bottle. Let me turn off the camera for a sec. There. Okay. I think I have disabled audio, so am I able to hear myself? Am I audible? Let me check my phone. Am I? So, I think I'm not audible. I think, yes. Sometimes I take too much of break. Okay. Okay. Today I didn't go to gym because okay, now I get it. So it acts like a vault for coins, and it is controlled by my lending manager. And this is an FT vault. It is also controlled by lending manager. Like, Do I need to audit it? First of all, I need to audit the manager contract. Then only I should do this. But let's check. Uh, let's check it first. So here we have two modifiers, invalid address and not zero amount, and these are events. These are total deposited coin, total borrowed coin, minimum borrow capacity, and minimum borrow capacity is set. Change minimum borrow capacity by only owner, and owner is the so lending manager should have borrow capacity. RW, no, NFT vault, lending vault, sorry. Okay, I am cooked here, so real world assets. What is this? It's a IRWA coin, NFT vault. It is already here, bro. I lending fool. Lending fool. Why am I using? It's internal. Lending information. Minimum borrow. And what was here? NFT vault. No, lending bond, sorry. What the hell? Borrow coins, withdraw coin, withdraw and withdraw coin. Okay, so where else it have been used? Okay, you have to borrow at least this amount. Here, the logic is little bit messed up, but I will fix it. I will start from here. Okay, I think I should start from here. It is the center of all the control. Let's remove it. Sometimes, what mappings do I have? So there is lending information. Someone wants to lend this money, so he have to submit the amount, the interest that he wants to charge, because it's a pool. It's a custom pool, so you can take the amount in whatever the way you want. In this one, is this borrowing info? Whatever. Borrower wants to borrow this amount with this token ID, and on this token ID, he was who was the lender, and the asset ID, address, token ID NFT, asset ID is asset ID, borrow time. This is an anomaly here, but while I was designing the contract, I wasn't aware. Whatever, dude. This is the return time. Mm, we are importing interface coin whatever address. It's a pool array of borrower address. If I get the what? Why? Coin address, NFT address. Should I allow only few type of coins to be only certain coin type of coins should be allowed and IRWA coin is already of type IRC20. Here allowing any type of coin to be deployed, but instead only it should be allowed to import the interface of these coins. Uh-huh. Why just write it, bro? I think I have added that logic into. Why did you stop? You are about to finish, bro. By 10 a.m. we will be done. It shouldn't take that much time. We are setting minimum return period by only owner. Deposit coin to lend and not in trend but not pause only and all those things. Anyone can. So amount zero interest. Is he setting the return period? Yes. Return period. The amount, the interest, the minimum borrow period, the return period, and you emit the event. Okay, that's good. You want to borrow coin from the borrower. First, I will take information from the manager and then less than zero it should be. Yeah, that's what I did. What IRWA. Okay, I've stored here. Why I did that? Let me check it. RWA NFT, real world asset NFT. If owner is not, amount is minimum bar, we cannot. We are calculating the interest. MI. Sometimes I just forget basic stuff. I think everyone does that. Where was I? Yeah, I was at borrowing information. Calculating the interest amount and this is the amount you have to pay after you will borrow it. If value in USD is less than the amount plus interest amount, whatever the value you are trying to borrow. What's value in USD here? Ah, okay, the value of the asset, NFT. So not value, NFT value is lower than the amount exceeded. Okay. Why did I do this? Okay. Transfer this amount to vault this vault and token ID NFT to NFT vault. NFT vault. We are transferring it to NFT vault and we are transferring the amount. Safe transfer. We are transferring this amount of coin and they are just keeping the coin, just depositing the coin over there. NFT vault. So we are borrowing the coin. Push to users borrow information. Lending pool. From lending pool, the amount is minus. Okay. What the heck is this? Wrong comment. This is what I am suggesting. The heck is wrong? Borrower address length. Yeah. We are borrowing the coin, okay, using this NFT ID. Why are you transferring twice? Oh, we are just updating the NFT bot. We are just transferring the data only. Return coin to lender. So while returning, what you have to do is check the amount. Lender address is not zero, okay. We will check from borrowing pool arrow messages, borrowings. Uh, uh, the user could have borrowed from multiple people using multiple IDs. So what we will see is on which token ID he have borrowed from. So borrowing dot token ID will pass I as 0 here. Okay, borrowing token ID and token ID match and agent return. So what we will do is we will run this code. Return time, block talk time stamp. Interest amount will be calculated using amount dot interest amount block borrow time. If interest amount is greater than the amount, borrowing pool. From the borrowing pool, this should be the thing. Yeah. This is messed up. Let me check it again. Is return true? Safe transfer. The coin from message are sent to this address. Someone, someone wants to borrow coin. Oh, oh, yeah. From the okay, from message to this address, and we will also have to safe transfer from lender the amount. Why would you transfer the amount to the lender? Instead, just keep it in the system. No, just update its face value. You are also updating. Ah, this is the anomaly. Token transfer to borrower, and we'll transfer the token ID. Okay. Lending pool, lender. Mm-hmm. We will just update his amount with the interest amount which he have earned. And borrowings I reset amount to zero after return. His amount for that token ID is zero. Okay, it's good. Change minimum borrow capacity. So there is this bug while returning the coin to lender. It should also check if he will be charged. I'm checking here. So, and if you don't have the sufficient amount, you can borrow from the manager account and submit here. Function withdraw lended coin. So what is are you suggesting? Not was only valid address. If amount is if lending put out amount is less than the amount you are trying to withdraw, you won't be. And safe transfer. They what is this? And you have withdrawn from the pool. When someone borrows from you, uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Let's write getter function here. I think I have completed everything here. Function get what getter function I can say get lending pool information. We just enter function get complete lend get complete landing pool. So what it does is translate. Why not? It's really new landing information. Borrower address. Nah, it's wrong. Returns. Is it correct? Let me ask. From the can I return the whole array? Get complete landing pool with address. Get complete landing pool. Add this. Instead of why would you need address? Just so get complete lending pool. It is returning lending information, and we are creating a new array of length. Lenders array dot length. What is lenders array? It should give an array. Actually, I'm tired. I can write this logic by myself, but I'm just taking help from AI. The heck is that? If he's sending zero amount, I'm already checking. Why do I need to? That is why I don't trust AIs. Now it should work. And it's a private array. You just have to update every time someone lending what is name. Lenders array. Just when someone wants to. And it should be where was I? Yup, yup. Oh, yup. What the hell is going on? Change with withdraw partial lended from into 56. Let me write it, man. Partial withdraw. Just call the function. And we have to pop. Now Just let the AI do all the tasks. We'll look through the lender array and check message.sender and we'll pop the lenders. And we should also reduce from the. Nah, why would you pop, man? Are you fucking idiot? Borrower address, auction house, NFT, borrower address, auction house, minted, total amount. I think this was in staking, that total coin is staked. We are transferring lending pool. Withdrawing a coin, total coin. So we have got the complete lending pool. Why would you need a borrower's pool? Because whoever borrower, it's their privacy. Consent, get. You can get the information from there only. And the struct is being returned here, so I don't have to worry. Borrowing information. Let's say I want to see how much money I have borrowed. So just user and get borrowing information. I will just pass the address. From there, I will get an array. That's it. Function get. No, I don't need borrower's address. What else I can return? Auction house, minimum return period. Minimum return period is something that everyone have to know. What's the error, bro? What's the error here? Why is there yellow marked here? I think everything is okay here. Let's see what is in the vault and auction house. Vault is being controlled by fully. Okay, let's see. I think I've done pretty much good job. I don't have to worry about this. Depositing NFT. What's the mapping here? Owner, IDs, users, everything is there. I've checked it already, so I don't have to worry. Lending vault, I already checked and verified. It should only be controlled by. Instead of writing lending vault, I should have wrote coin vault. But whatever. And owner is lending manager, and here also the owner should be lending manager. Let's check auction house logic. Hmm. Is I said okay, we are whatever. Auction created, auction. Hmm. Auction will be controlled by me. So while bidding, you will pass the token ID and the bid amount. No. Oh my God. What the hell? It's an atomic, so there should be reentrancy. Transfer, I think, does not require reentrancy safety. Let me check. I will ask. Reentrancy guard. Reentrancy guard. What the hell? Why the hell? CEI, check effect interaction. So on bid on NFT, what it is doing is, let me see. It's checking. I have checked effect, previous bidder, highest bidder, and all those things. Auction highest bidder. CEIA check. Then this is the effect. Then interaction. Interactions. These are under interactions command X. Ah, that's a good thing. Previous bidder. Yeah, I have to do that. Think I have done everything. Let's. I have audited every code. Let's switch off and take an hour of break. I'm gonna order some breakfast and take a shower, and then I might take a few minutes of nap or maybe hour. Then when I will wake up, I will write the test and the deployment script. And by end of today, like 12 p.m., I will be writing the smart contract, the front end for this application because I don't have much time left. So bye guys. I shouldn't be opening this thing. It's really risky.